So welcome to Clojure Diary video, and I'm just doing a video after a long time. So that's the thing. So okay. Anyway, so let's see about URL shortening in this video. And okay, it's just not URL shortening. Like it's more about what are wrappers in Ring. Okay, so like I never want the concept of wrappers in Ring. Like okay, so but yeah, I think you to follow this video, you need to know some amount of Ring. Okay, so yeah, this is a Ring app, and we are having this app over here, and app roots is being passed to something like wrap defaults and site defaults. This comes from this ring middleware over here, ring middleware defaults over here, right? Okay, yeah, fine. We don't know what it is and all those things and all those stuff. Okay, so this is a URL shortener. Okay, so I will run it and I'll just show you, right? Okay, I'll just put Control C just to stop it. So okay, right, and then I will, mm, yeah, I'll just uh, do lean ring server. This is how you just do it. And for headless, like, okay, this will actually launch a browser. Okay, for headless, I think we need to pass lean ring server headless, I just think. Okay, but yeah, for me, this is okay, right? So, and yeah, in localhost 3000, it will be running. Okay, so how does it work? Okay, so over here, like, I'm just having like nw.txt in a folder called long, and this is the URL that needs to be redirected. So if I just go and give over here NW, and it will just go to this numerical works. This is the consulting company I'm just running, and yeah, I offer data science solutions, and we are going into Clojure data science, which is exciting. Okay, so yeah, right. So that's the thing, right? And that's about it. Okay, so nothing much. Okay, so and okay, right now, let me just tell you what's going on, right? So I just told you we here. Okay, now okay, yeah, over here, if you just look, you've got very excellent logging over here, right? So typed URL. Okay, so okay, the typed URL is this one, redirecting to this one. Okay, so that's a very good logging. Okay, right. So according to me, right, and maybe if I just okay, like yeah, first let me just explain this logging to you. Okay, so you have this wrap URL logging and handler comes over here, right? Of course, right? Okay, so and this is how you write a wrapper. You just call a function with the thing called request. Of course, it can be anything, any variable, I think. Okay, right. So and then okay, you just assign this URL to full URL and then request. Okay, so now we just need to go to this full URL. Okay, so that's the thing, right? So you get request over here, right? Okay, so and look, I'm not sure like how this works. Okay, you just have this handler and then request and all those stuff, and I really don't know what this handler and all means. Okay, so yeah, so that's the thing. Okay, but yeah, anyway, just let's just continue. Okay, so over here, scheme request. So I think this is the HTTP or HTTPS. Okay, so that comes over here, right? This HTTP or HTTPS. Okay, right? And then yeah, you put colon slash slash, and then this is the server name, right? So okay, look, this I'm just explaining wrapper in this video. Maybe in the next video, I'll try to explore what this request object is. I'm kind of sure like it is a Java object because when I was coding this thing, okay, a project called Inji, like I use Ring and I didn't even have any idea what this request was, but somehow I just coded and I just finished. I don't know, like how I just do it, I just don't know. Like even if I don't know stuff, somehow I finish it, and then yeah, only after that I just start to understand. It sounds weird, but yeah, that's how I just do. Like yeah, so that's the thing. Like there is nothing like perfect understanding before finishing stuff. Okay, so that's the thing, right? So and yeah, so yeah, you just get server port request. So it looks like it's just some kind of map. Okay, just like any Clojure, and you just put this server port. Okay, and and you just put this colon and port over here, right? Okay, and then yeah, like the query string. Okay, so I think this is what this one is, right? So whatever you get after this server port, this is the thing. Okay, so this is the full URL. Okay, so wrap URL logging is here, right? So and then it just gets this full URL into this stuff called URL. I think this let block could be avoided because you can just put this full URL right over here, and that's the thing. But yeah, anyway, like this is how LLM gave, and maybe like yeah, further I need to refactor. And handler request, I don't know, like you're just handling, I don't know, like what this exact handler over here is, I just don't know. But yeah, like this is how you just write every wrapper. Okay, the wrapper name, handler, and then finally that handler request. Okay, so and with request, you can do whatever you want over here, right? So maybe add some more stuff into the request map and blah, 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 and all those stuff, right? So, right. So that's how it just works. So, and yeah, after wrapping with all those other things, yeah, over here, this URL logging happens. Okay, so like, okay, yeah. And yeah, another thing I just want to explain. Yes, right. Okay, so, okay, when we put just slash, okay, it just gives this response. Hello world, try mapping any path with URL. Okay, so if I just put slash, okay, so where is it? Okay, if I just put, okay, localhost 3000 slash, okay, yeah, try hello world, try any path in URL. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing, right? Else it comes over here. So this is also, I just told LLM to code like this, so that like any part should be handled, right? So and so this is how they do it. Okay, so and over here path is there, and then dot star, and okay, so anything after that path. So that's how it is, right? So look, if maybe if you have something, some other part like okay, like about or something, yeah, you just put it over here. Like you just put it something like this. Okay, over here about, and then this is the about page. This is the about page. Look, I don't want a lot of stuff. Maybe if I just put about, it'll only go to this one. It'll just ignore any other stuff. Okay, right. So yeah, so and so that's how it is, because this found this URL, right? So that's the thing, right? But yeah, but if I keep a URL shortener and if I just put a page like this, yeah, I'm just losing, yeah, like one value over here, because somebody can have slash about and he can pay me that in case I'm just running commercially or something like that. Okay, so that's the thing, right? But yeah, apart from this, if it can't get the root part and if it can't get the about part, maybe it'll just come over here, right? So it just come over here. And yeah, like okay, right. Now it just checks for, okay, whether a file exists in the long directory. So this is the long directory. Of course, I've given git ignore because there could be a lot of stuff over here, right? So my idea is to have a SFTP and then uploads this stuff into this long directory. And I gave slash NW, right? So if I give slash NW, like it'll go to this numerical works. Okay, so NW, right? So it'll go to this numerical works, right? So that's the thing. So over here, this is the long URL. Okay, so I don't know whether to say it is a shortener or whatever, because you will shorten and you will upload it via FTP or whatever it is. And or should I call it URL lengthener or longer is not a good sounding name, I think. Look, my language is not English, so like I'm not sure. So yeah. So, okay, so it just checks if the file exists. If the file doesn't exist, it does this thing like file not found and all those things. Okay, right. Okay, so, right. Okay, so let's say we just give something like, okay, about this over here and something like this. Okay, so short URL not found for the part. Okay, right. So this just returns it. Okay, so that's the thing. Uh, because this is a do statement, but before that it just prints, okay, like the file not found and all those things. Okay, so what I really like over here is the logging. Okay, so the logging is really good, and that's how it is. And yeah, I think we can Okay, I'm not very happy with this one because, like, okay, yeah, I think somehow it can be refracted in over here, like wrap URL logging or something like that, and something can be done over here, like whether the short URLs, okay, get short URL. If there is short URL, okay, yeah, you log everything over here, and this can be just used to send the output, okay, either redirect or send the output or something like that. So I'm not a fan of logging over here and all those things. Yeah, so but yeah, that's how it is. Okay, so this is how you do wrapping in. Let's say like it's not. Let's say it is. This is how you do wrapping in Ring. Okay, so that's how it is. And yeah, I hope you learned something. Yeah, and maybe yeah, I'll just deep dive into this request stuff and I was thinking of how to do this, how to do this. I had no idea. Sorry, this is the wrapper. I'm sorry. So I was just thinking of how to do this, how to do this. I just had no idea. But still, I don't know like how it exactly works. But yeah, like at least I know how to write it. So that's the thing. Okay, so I'll just put another thing like okay, add. Should I put it feet? God. Okay, just adding one line and then just giving. I just added one line and I'm just telling it as feet. Okay, right. So okay, right. So and root above. Okay, so that's how it is. And maybe like in case if you are dealing with some app that needs to deal with any kind of path or something like that, maybe this code will be useful to you, right? So that's the thing, right? And so that's about it. Yeah. So I'm just happy I just learned something from LLM. So I think yeah, this is how it's going to be. In chess, after Deep Blue, like humans are learning a lot from computers when it comes to chess. I think for coding, it's going to be the same stuff. Like we are going to learn a lot from computers when it comes to coding. So that's about it. Yeah. Let me just shut down the server and all those stuff. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching until I find something next include. Of course, I found, but yeah, like I'm just really lazy to make videos, and I don't know why this laziness is set in me. Like I don't know, like yeah. So yeah, whenever until next time, I'm not lazy. Bye.